Hey guys, it's John. I'm playing a 3-minute game against Lus, 2255 rated, 2255. A little bit faster. I just played 2 5-minute games, so I figured let's play a 3-minute. I'm going to try to do this knight maneuver that happens a lot in this line, and that's to try to get your knight to d5. This knight in particular. See how long that took me to get my knight from f3 all the way over to, let's go d3 in this position. From f3 all the way to d5. Experienced players will know getting 2 squares diagonally away with your knight to a square two squares diagonally away is a task. It's not easy for the knight to get there. It takes what, a minimum of 3 moves to do that? So he's letting me take on c5 if I want. Should I do that? Let's just play e3. He's going to do that. Okay, that's fine. Let's pressure his c5 pawn. Develop. He's just pushing pawns. I think I can just win a pawn now, can't I? I bet he sacks the exchange. Watch him go rook takes f4. Ooh, he does not. He does not do it. Your position's a little bit loose, mister. I take you. No, let's go here. Let's build up. Build, build, build. Okay, now I take you. This could be fun. I see a tactic. Can I do this? Yeah. And if he takes me, I take here. This is fun. I was looking at that move for a few moves in a row. I think he's got to take it, actually. But then I'll be up 2 pawns. And I'll be threatening other nasty stuff. He just resigned. Okay. Ooh, my 3-minute rating is kind of getting up there, 2385. Yeah, this was a risky decision to play f4 for him. That move was rushed, no question about it. I think maybe he should go g4 and then try to go h5, h4. Otherwise, we have a pretty normal position on our hands. It's possible I should have taken on c5 while I have the chance when he hasn't put his pawn on b6. I wonder if that's a better option. Because a lot of times when they get the pawn to b6 move in, it's harder to justify this exchange when they can take back that way and oppose you down the b file. Although I don't see anything like super amazing about having forced him to recapture the d pawn. He's got such a stranglehold on the d4 square. So even though I have 2 center pawns compared to his 1, it doesn't really matter so much in this position. In fact, I'd probably rather be black here. Never mind, I'd rather be white. Forget I said that. No, I don't know. It's just a position. Queen a4. Maybe there's some ideas with rook takes b7 and take on c6. Could be a threat. What did I do? I did e3. Surprised the computer likes my position this much. I mentioned this before, but I think a lot of times these engines, especially this engine in particular, this is Stockfish 2.3, 2.3.1, whatever that is. It's just one of the ICC default engines. I guess I could load Houdini or some other version of Stockfish on here. But sometimes I feel they overestimate positions, especially with white. I notice whenever I have a lot of white games and I plug them into the engine, this Stockfish program seems to really like white in a lot of lines. Yeah, so g4 was premature. I would have bet almost anything he was going to sack the exchange on f4. Because then, at least then his dark square bishop's unopposed, and yeah, maybe he can jump his knight into d4 and have a hard time getting rid of it. But he resisted the urge to sack. He just did this, and rook e1. Yeah, now here it looks like he has to take with the d-pawn. But if he takes with the d-pawn, I can do the same thing, can't I? He can take with a queen this time, but then I have, what, d4? d4 is good. Rook b5, the computer says is also good. Basically, I'm going to take on e5, and difficulties for black abound. Even if I lose the a3 pawn, that's not a big deal. But yep, the way he took in the game, that's got to be curtains. That's just lights out. Minus 3.5 is, or plus 3.5 is the best he can get here. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed that quick one. And I will talk to you guys later. Please leave me any feedback in the comments. Thanks, guys.